Gabriel and welcome to another video of AppGeyser. Today, I'm pretty excited about launching a new template that we have, and this template is one of the best converting templates that we have seen in a while, and this is actually our special of the week. So it's actually called Scratch and Guess, okay? And this is pretty interesting. So here's the deal. We're going to try to show you why Scratch and Guess is such a popular type of topic. So one of the things we're going to do is I'm going to go right now and show you in Google Play. So let's go to Google Play 2 seconds. Play.google. Okay, and one of the things that we're going to do here is we're going to put the keyword Scratch and Guess. Let's see what happens. So here we go. We have a Scratch and Guess that are different type of apps, and the way it works is very simple. You literally try to scratch to see what happens and try to see the results. Now these are different codes, but it works very similar to something like Logo Quiz. And Logo Quiz is pretty famous, right? I mean, you have to identify those images. The difference in this case is that you're going to be scratching, and obviously this is the whole idea with the game itself. Now, there's a lot of Scratch games out there, and one of the things that we really like is that it mixes two different things. One is the quiz itself, and then obviously it's going to be the scratching part. Now, the reason why scratching works very well is because many people use scratching in betting and gambling, and that is a pretty interesting idea. So how is the best way to reskin or to be doing this app? In this case, as you can see here, this app is enjoying 500,000 installs. That's pretty good. And as you can see, it has been a few years, but it doesn't seem to me they have actually done anything lately. So that's pretty interesting. So it's actually a pretty good sign when you see an app that has a decent amount of downloads and nothing has been done for a while. That's what we're trying to see. We're trying to find those type of apps that are popular, they're getting downloads, and potentially the developer forgot to make them better and better and better. So this is an interesting one. We have almost 1 million installs, and this was an update on the 28th of February. And this is pretty interesting because it's actually pretty similar. It's all about scratching and trying to guess the image or the logo. So how does it work? It's very simple. I mean, here we have the image, and obviously we're going to put a category. So before you start building this, my suggestion is that you choose a specific niche. Now the image has to be 570 for 420, very important. And all of them are going to be more or less like that. Now, how we can actually find these images. So let's have a look, very simple. I'm going to go to Google. Obviously you all know how to go to Google. And let's go to Google, and I'm going to put images. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to potentially choose a main topic that is popular, and in this case it's going to be soccer players. So I have no idea right now which are the top soccer players in the world, but I'm going to put top 20 soccer players, okay? Top 20 soccer players. Cool. So I have the list here. It's going to appear very easy, and boom, there you go. Here they are, all of them. Very, very simple. I'm going to click on this one. It's top 50 soccer players in the world. And one of the things I'm going to do is this is going to become my database of these players here. Now, it's very important that you don't break copyright. This is super important because the last thing you want to do is get your app banned by Google. So I'm going to show you different ways to actually come up with different ideas. So the first thing that we need to understand is the image needs to be 570 for 420. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be searching for images of, let's say, Messi, Lionel from Barcelona, and I'm going to put here images. Okay, cool. So we have all these images. Many of them are going to be copyright. That is a little bit of an issue. So one of the things you can actually put is you can go to settings and put search settings. Very important, or advanced search. So in advanced search, one of the things I'm going to do is you can actually put the size that you want. You can put it small, you can put it large, regardless of what you want. Now, don't forget our image is going to be, once again, 570 for 420. So one of the things you can actually do, okay, is you can actually go here and you can put from 640 to 480. It fits. Yeah, it fits. You may have to crop it later on. Okay, cool. Now has the word Lionel Messi. That is the important one. And here we go. And let's keep looking down to see. Now here's important. User's right can be here, free to use or share. This is going to give you a bit more safety when you're looking for things. And I'm going to put advanced search to see what I can find. Okay, boom. So we get all these images that are more or less commons. They're not going to be so attractive as the other ones, but are going to allow us to be able to use them. If you want to have a specific size, you can put here in exactly, and in this case, once again, I keep forgetting, it's going to be 570 and then 420. Now, it's highly unlikely that I'm going to find one the same size. Okay, you see, it didn't happen in this case. So one of the things you can actually do is you can actually start doing things a bit closer. I'm going to put here exactly, and let's see if this will work. No. You can put larger than the size that you want, and then what you can do is you can start cropping things the way you want. So this is a very easy way to do it. Now, a great way to be able to adapt images so they don't affect copyright is to do something like these guys have done, and is to put a specific effect on top of the image. And what that does is that prevents the image from being affected dramatically. And you can actually do this very easily with Photoshop. So you get a real photo that you have, and then you apply one of these filters, and the cool thing is that this image becomes completely yours. So that's the way it's going to work. Now, obviously, the right answer in this case is going to be Lionel Messi. And one of the things that you do, the other ones, you put Ronaldo, you put, I don't know, Zidane, that obviously is an old player, and then you're going to put James, okay, whatever. And that is going to be the right question. So it's going to be very, very simple. Now, my suggestion is to be able to start making between at least $10 per day. Is you need to build this nonstop. So you have different categories. My suggestion is that, for example, the first category is going to be Barcelona Football Club, or you can put Spanish soccer, okay? And you can actually have different categories. How many questions? I know that initially you want to make these apps fast and you want to make money fast, but we suggest that you spend at least 100 questions. Now, another that means 100 images, but trust me, if you spend maybe 2 or 3 hours, you can do this easier and easier. Now, here's the best part. It's important. Once you have those images, I'm going to show you in the next videos how to use those images later on for other quizzes apps. This is very important. Once we build an app, we can keep those resources and use them for more and more apps later on. So I'll be showing you all these in the next video here at AppGeyser. But overall, listen, we're super excited. This is a great app. It's easy to make, around 10,000 downloads per month without a lot of effort, just with nice icon, nice template, and obviously good questions and a good, fun activity, because the more that you actually provide, the better it's going to be. So I hope that you have fun building it, and hopefully you make tons of profit. Speak to you soon on the next video here at AppGeyser.